So, today I want to talk about the importance of using REM units instead of pixels when it comes to building websites, especially if you're building for a company that has over 100,000 users or even millions of users. And it just helps make your site more user friendly and make it more accessible to everyone. Okay. And I'm going to demonstrate that by building two pages and well, it's the same exact page, but one is going to be built with REM units, and then the other is going to be built with pixels. All right, so if we look at here, as you can see here, this heading is 48 pixels, and this paragraph is at 18 pixels, and the height is also set in pixels. And the other page looks very similar, but this one is at 3 rem and this one is at 1.125 rem. All right, and this is important because rem units respond to the user's preference. All right, and pixels don't. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. So let's say I wanted to change my default font size on my browser. Okay, so if you go to these three dots here, click on settings, click on appearance, and then font size. Let's go very large. And everything on the browser should get larger, right? So as you can see, the REM units, everything got larger from the nav menu to the buttons to the heading to the body, right? And if we go to the pixels, the page built with pixels, everything stayed the same. You see. Um, so yeah, that's because REM units respond to my preference, and then pixels don't, right? So let me change that back. Let's see, settings, appearance. All right. So you might say, is that really important? I can just zoom in and out on the keyboard here to make things larger, right? And yeah, that might be true for the majority of users, but like I said, if you're building for a large company and if they have millions of users, then it's good to really start thinking about the edge cases and to start thinking about every user that might come across your page. And you want to make sure that it's easy for them to to use your page and to make it accessible to everyone. All right. And so one edge case, one example would be, let's say someone is in a wheelchair and they have a fixed device on their chair, and that's what they use to browse the internet, right? And in that case, it might not be too easy for them to adjust the font size. And so in that case, it becomes very important that um, that their browser font size is responsive to their preference, right? So another uh, use case or another edge case would be, let's say someone's using VR browsers, or they're coming out with different devices these days that some I've heard of uh, glasses that have internet browsers now. So you have to think about that, and using REM units just makes it uh, simpler because it adapts to the screen size. And so yeah, if you're a junior dev and you want to impress your senior dev on your team, just show them this demo, or create your own demo and show them the difference between REM units and pixels. And if you want to learn more, I suggest going to finsuite.com/client dash first, and here you'll find a very detailed breakdown of what I just talked about. They even have a section here on size and REM units, and they go in depth right here. So they also have an entire section on accessibility here, so that's very useful as well. But yeah, I hope this was interesting. I hope this was helpful. That's it.